up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Today I'm going to show y'all how to install a wig using my laced up 2 lace glue for sensitive skin. Now, I do have 2 different types of adhesive, which is the laced up 2 lace glue, which is the clear one, and also the laced up 2 lace glue, which is the white glue. Now, if you do have sensitive skin, I do advise that you only use the white glue, but if you don't have sensitive skin and you want like a stronger, longer hold, then you can definitely use both adhesives, and the link to the adhesives will be in my description box. So without further ado, let's get into this video, y'all. After the initial braid down, you want to go ahead and gel back your edges and have them really sleek. And then after that, you want to go ahead and apply your cap. Now, I do the glue down method for the cap versus the Got to Be glue spray because them bitches contain too much fucking alcohol. But anyways, this is the wig that we're going to be installing today. You want to make sure you're using a small pair of scissors, preferably the ones that come in a nail kit for this part, because the smaller the scissors, the closer and cleaner the cut will be for removing the excess cap. Whether you're using tint spray or makeup, now would be the time to tint your lace. Y'all, this part is so imperative. Lately, with COVID going on, y'all don't know how many wigs that my clients done brought in and they don't fucking fit. Make sure you are putting the wig on your client's head or on your head to ensure that they fit properly before you put them on. Now for this part, it's personal preference. I usually add adhesive from ear to ear all at one time, but I decided to try doing one side at a time, and just know I don't think I'll do that shit again. But I'm adding 3 to 4 layers, and this is going to give her a hold for about 2 to 3 weeks. You could apply the lace up lace to lace glue 1 or 2 ways. You can go ahead and apply 1 layer, wait for it to get clear, and then apply the next layer, or you can just go layer after layer like what I'm doing. I'm just stacking my layers, and then I'm just gonna let it get clear all together, and then I'm gonna lay down the lace. Okay, so my opinion when it comes to this method of laying glue, I don't like it. I feel as though it's for people who aren't that quick when it comes to laying their lace. I'm from South Florida, and us South Florida girls, we lay our lace glue from ear to ear, and by the time it gets tacky, it's time to lay the lace. And I personally never had an issue where one side wasn't tackier than the other side, or where one side wasn't sticking than the other side, if that makes sense. But y'all leave me a comment in the comment section, and y'all let me know how y'all like laying y'all glues. I also feel like this method does take longer, because by the time you're done letting one side get tacky and going to lay the lace down and then having to do the other side, you could have just applied the adhesive on the whole hairline, let it get tacky, and be done, laid your lace, and finish up your install and call it a day. That's just my personal preference. So to each his own. If it works for you, it works for you, but I ain't doing this no more. I wanted to try something. I tried it and it's not for me. If you do want to save yourself some time, I would advise to just go ahead and start putting into practice applying the adhesive from ear to ear. Let it get tacky, lay your lace, finish your install. going in with a hot comb for the flyaways and also using the heat from the hot comb to further melt the lace and the glue together. Now, the secret to having my laces melt is to use a stocking cap. Yes, y'all, a stocking cap instead of a wig band, because I hate the fact that it leaves behind a line of demarcation. And I don't use the rapid sheets because sometimes they get stuck in the glue and I don't like that. Now let's get to the back of the lace, the back of the lace, the back of the lace. A lot of people don't ever show you what they do to the back of the lace. Some people glue it, some people leave it, some people sew it. Here I'm showing you step by step on what I do to the back of the laces. Now, I do glue them down based on the request of the client, but for the most part I sew down all the backs of my laces, and it still gives you that flush look to where if you wanted to pin it up in a little cute little bun, you could do that. So yeah, this part, y'all just gotta watch this part. I'm not really gonna explain because it's nothing to explain. There's no certain stitch method. I'm just stitching it up. This technique is good also for people whose head are small and they happen to get a big wig without them knowing. You don't want to walk around with a big wig, and you also do not want to walk around with a wig looking like a helmet on top of your head. So it's best for you to go ahead and close in the wig as much as possible without leaving any type of lumps or bumps or humps. Hey. But y'all see how flush that is? I'm pulling it up and it's as seamless as possible. And of course, you're gonna have your little kitchen back there. You can choose to sleek it or leave it. It's up to you. Now with the extra lace in the front, you could do one of two things. You can either glue it down or you could cut it off. Depending on where the lace is laying, you can cut it off. In this case, I don't want it to be sitting so close to her eyebrows, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. But if it was sitting further back, I would then just glue it down. After I pull out the baby hairs, I'm then going to use the hot comb to comb the hairs down in the direction that I want them to lay. When cutting baby hairs, I do not recommend using scissors because scissors are going to give you like a straight look. So use eyebrow razors. That way, when it's time for you to cut your baby hairs and lay them, it actually flows in the direction that you want it to lay. This is a quick rant, y'all. For the longest, I've been anti-foaming lotion when it comes to laying down baby hairs with the laces. Because for one, I didn't know how to properly use the foaming lotion for the baby hairs. And I felt like the way I wanted my baby hairs to lay, the foaming lotion didn't do it any justice. But now, when I tell y'all I hate gel down baby hairs, oh my God, I just hate the look now. And the more I started using foaming lotion, the more I fell in love with it. So that's why I had to get my own. And ever since then, y'all, I love the foaming lotion for baby hairs. I do not use gel no more, and I'm so happy about that. And you can also find my foaming lotion on my website as well. And also leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if y'all like y'all baby hairs gelled, sprayed, or with foaming lotion. By the way, my lace glue is waterproof, so whether you're using my brand for the foaming lotion or another brand, you won't experience the lace lifting up. Also, stylists, try your best to switch over to the foaming wrap lotion method for baby hairs, because it's a lot easier for your clients to put their baby hairs back into place versus the gel method. And also it has a softer look. And the foaming lotion is pretty much you molding the hair to go into a certain direction, versus the gel, you're pretty much forcing it to go into a certain direction, if that makes sense. And don't worry about the lace that y'all see showing in the middle of her forehead, because by the time I'm done, that lace is not even going to be transparent and it's going to be melted the great way. So after I'm done tying down the edges, I then go in and I thin them out. Now, I swear by this curling product, y'all. Oh my fucking goodness. I came across it last summer in the hair store, and it was just like one of those, let me just get this and try it. And when I tell y'all, it does justice. Before then, with curly hair, I used to always apply conditioner, but I'm so over the conditioner phase. Let's talk about curly hair for a second. A lot of people are anti-curly hair because they don't know how to maintain it, or based on the quality of the curly hair that they have, it's looking like a bird's nest that's sitting on top of their head by the end of the day. Now, let me let y'all in on a little secret to having curls popping all day. Once you set it, forget it. The spray bottle, there's nothing but water in it, and I apply the curling product. Once you're done doing that, you're not supposed to run your fingers through your hair at all. You're not supposed to play in your hair. Just leave it alone. And I promise y'all, the same way you left the house with your curls popping is the same way you're going to go back inside the house with your curls popping. Now, it will expand a little bit, but it won't look so big. So it won't look like you got a big wig sitting on top of your head. Now I'm just adding the finishing touches, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Until next time, mwah.